Part 5. The Echo in Her Blood. Inspired by Exodus chapter 20 verse 5. You shall not bow down to them or serve them, for I the Lord your God am a jealous God, visiting the iniquity of the fathers on the children to the third and fourth generation of those who hate me, but showing steadfast love to the 1000th generation of those who love me and keep my commandments. West Englewood, Chicago, A New Cry. It was a Tuesday when the knock came at the Englewood Church of Christ. A girl, maybe 16, stood outside, eyes bloodshot and fingers trembling. She wore a blue hoodie, too big for her frame, and held a satchel with red beads, folded herbs, and a black candle. Her name was Layla. I need help, she whispered. I heard that you're casting things out. Something's following me. Zariah met her eyes, and instantly her spirit stirred. Not fear, discernment. There was a spirit of control hiding beneath the girl's plea. A whispering voice that wasn't hers. Where'd you get that satchel, Layla? Zariah asked gently. Layla shrugged. It was my grandma's. She passed it down to me. Like a protection thing. But ever since I started carrying it, things got worse. The bloodline mirror. As they sat together in the youth room, Layla pulled out the contents of the satchel. Zariah touched the red beads, and recoiled. This was made in blood covenant. Nia flinched from across the room. She had seen beads like those, in her own house, on her aunt's prayer table. She recognized the chanting language Layla used without knowing what it meant. She knew the herbs. She had once believed in their power. Layla, Nia said quietly, where is your family from? Louisiana. New Orleans. My mom was raised in hoodoo. My grandma too. But I never practiced. I just kept the satchel like she told me. Nia felt her chest tighten. I kept things too, she confessed. I thought I could honor the past without bowing to it. But I learned the hard way, what we honor can also own us. The confrontation. That night, they fervently prayed. Layla was hesitant. The moment Zariah started in the name of Jesus, she twitched. Stop, she gasped. It's pulling at me. Nia's voice came steady and low. That's because it was never just a gift, it was a chain. You don't owe your bloodline your soul. You owe God your life. Layla started sobbing. The candle in her bag cracked down the middle. Zariah anointed her with oil saying, in the name of Jesus Christ, we break every inherited covenant. Every spoken word of control. Every altar Layla never agreed to. We shut every generational door in the name of Jesus Christ. Layla screamed, a deep, guttural cry not her own, then collapsed into peace. It was done. The revelation. Afterward, as they cleaned up the youth room, Nia stood alone by the window, weeping. Zariah approached her slowly. That wasn't just about Layla, she said. Nia nodded. My grandmother's name was Annette. She was a midwife. And a root woman. She helped people. She loved me. But I see now. Her love came with altars. There are parts of me I never grieved. Never released. She opened her phone and scrolled to an old photo, her as a child, wearing her grandmother's necklace. It had the same red beads. I never cast this off, Nia whispered. I just buried it. And buried things grow roots. Zariah didn't speak. She just took Nia's hand. It's time to dig them up. The next morning. Nia went to her mother's house alone. She stood in the hallway, staring at a locked cabinet filled with incense, books, oils, and an old family Bible sitting unused. She opened the cabinet. Inside was the original satchel. It ends with me, she said, and took it. She walked outside, lit a match, and burned the satchel in a metal trash can. Then she opened the Bible and began reading aloud. Key lesson. Generational strongholds often disguise themselves as culture, protection, or even love. But anything that demands loyalty over obedience to God is another God before Him. Breaking generational curses means confronting the comfortable idols passed down to us. Message. We can honor our family's stories without repeating the bondage of them. God is not intimidated by our bloodlines. Jesus came to cleanse it, restore it, and reclaim it.